Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith. Today, I am excited to be bringing to you another video, and this one's actually going to be going through a software program that I use so that you can go ahead and use this software program to find old listings that you used to sell on that may be profitable now that might not have been back whenever you stopped selling them for whatever reason. As we do this Replens business, we run our business and we do over $1 million per year. We've got 10 to 12 employees. I can never remember the number, so I always say 10 to 12. I believe it's 12. But with the employees, we many times find that our replenishable products will fall off of our list, whether it's because we can't find them anymore due to supply chain issues, or the pricing goes up, ultimately we just see that a ton of sellers have come on and we just don't want to compete anymore. There's a ton of different reasons for why we may no longer be selling a replenishable product. And if you don't know what those are, check out some of the other playlists I've done on this channel talking about replens, reverse sourcing, our whole business model, everything. But because of this, there is an opportunity that exists to go back to old replenishable products and to revive them utilizing this software program, Replen Dashboard. And so I'm super excited to be able to show this to you. Now, full disclosure, Replen Dashboard is a software company that I own. There's a whole playlist on this channel for how to utilize Replen Dashboard, updates, full demos, everything. But I wanted to talk about with you or show you how to revive old arbitrage replenishable products with Replen Dashboard. Now, if you're interested in Replen Dashboard, you can go to replendashboard.com. Super easy to get to it. There's a free 30-day trial. You don't have to put in your credit card information. The pricing may change in the future, so I'm not going to say what the pricing is because depending on when you see this video, it may be a little bit different. But without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen so that you can see. Now, this is full disclosure. This is a demo account. So these are just going to be random products with random data. It's nothing that actually exists. As you can see, we use a lot of CDs and just random printer products and stuff. It's all fake data. But using this demo account, I wanted to show you the things that you should be doing in this, or utilizing Replen Dashboard to find these old replens. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your profit settings are set to the buy box. Now, the way to get to that is if you go down to settings here and you click under profit, you can see there's two different options, but the first one, this is the one that I wanted to talk about here, which is actually the second one. So this is the price that you're choosing to calculate your gross profit, your net profit, your ROI, your profit percentage, etc. You want to make sure that that is set to buy box price. Now, the reason is some people will put it to sale price, which is their current price. Some people will put it to lowest FBA or just the general overall lowest offer price, but you want it set to the buy box price because that's going to show the profitability based off of where the buy box is at right now. And that's what you can use to make sure that you're finding these old replens that are currently profitable again, that you could go out and look for. And so that's why you want to make sure it's set to this. Now, if there is no buy box, because as we all know, if you've been selling on Amazon for any length of time, there are going to be times when Amazon has a buy box that is suppressed, or for some other reason, the buy box just isn't showing. If there is no buy box, it will default to your current sale price. But the software tells you whenever that is the case, so you don't have to worry about that being an issue. So if you set that to buy box price, you go back here. If it wasn't already set to buy box price, it might take a little bit for it to update, but that is the first step to make sure that you can do this the right way. Now, the second step is to filter by the ROI amount. So if you want to see products that are over a certain return on investment, I would probably say, if I'm going to revive a product, I would say let's put this at 40%. And so that filtered out all the products. Now, before here, I'll show you at the bottom that it says showing 500 rows. Oh, I believe that is in the way. Hold on, let me hide that. So it shows 500 rows here. And then if I filter it by a 40% ROI, it brings it down to 105 rows for this demo account, which is really nice. Now, the third step is then going to be filtering by a profit amount. So if you want to see a specific profit amount that, it's over a certain dollar, you can filter it by that as well using this little filter up at the top here. And so if you want to, let me go ahead and hide this so you can see the drop. It says showing 105 rows. If you want to make sure there's at least $5 profit, you can do that. And it brought it from 105 rows down to the 94 rows that we can see there. So what this means is we've got products on here that are over 40% ROI and over $5 profit. And yes, we are still showing items that we have bought or that we have inventory of here. And so you can sort from the lowest amount to the highest amount. So in this case, we actually, because it's a demo account, there aren't any with 0, which is interesting. But you can see that the lowest would be 5. We can also see items, that have 0 buy quantity recommendations. But because you already have quantity, I wouldn't recommend it. But I would typically sort from the lowest to the highest, because that will bring up items that are at 0. The other option is that you could sort by active versus inactive. And so that might be something else that would be helpful for you. You can see here we've got 2 that are sellable, 3 inbound, 6 that are unsellable for this specific product. But after sorting by these and also sorting from lowest to highest, which is step 4 there, that will help you to see all the items that have 0 quantity. And then you can also make sure that it has, you can either ignore this or you can make sure that it has a certain amount of buy quantity that it recommends in the 30, 60, or 90 days. But after that, you can, step 5 is to reevaluate those replens. So you would take a look. We're looking at products that are over a certain ROI and a certain profit, and would typically, if this wasn't a demo account, have 0 quantity in here. So then that means that we need to buy more. Now, even if these are all 0, like in this case right here, these 3 are all 0, it's recommending to buy 0 for the last 30, 60, or 90 days. You still want to look at those, because that means that you probably just haven't sold any over the last 90 days. And now it could potentially be back at a profitable price. Maybe you stopped selling it a while ago because of the profit, or maybe you stopped because it was difficult to find, you're having supply chain issues. Whatever it might be, you want to look at everything that has a 0 quantity, and everything that has the profit or ROI metrics that you're looking for. And you don't have to use $5.40. You could use $2.20, or you could use $7.60. It's up to you. But ultimately, there's a few things that I want to point out. This profit is going to be based off this buy box price of $139.99. And so whenever I hover over it, it says buy box price, $139.99. Here's the other thing. You can see here, whenever it is a product that is in red, that means it's your price, your sale price is higher than this buy box price. And so in this instance, if I hover over this, the profit is based off of the buy box price of $879.99, not off of your $9.99 price. So that is why this can be so helpful, because you can sort whenever you've got it done by the buy box price. You can sort by what it's currently selling at to see its current profitability and current ROI if you were to have the buy box in this instance. And so the ROI is also based off that buy box price. Now, if I were to find one that, let's see if I can sort it. Yeah, if it has no buy box, you can see here, your price is $129.89. If I hover over this, it shows sale price, which is your price, at $129.89. And if you hover over this info, it says the selected price, and the profit calculation has no value because you set it to buy box. There is no buy box. So they use a substitute price, which is sale price. And so that is really nice to see and to utilize. Also, if you hover over this info, it'll tell you, oh, the buy box is suppressed, which is why there is none. So you've got a lot of data that you can gather from Replen dashboard. Now, as you're going through this, and I'm going to sort it again from lowest to highest, and we'll just pretend that these are all zeros, because in a real account, you would have a bunch of zeros most likely. The next thing is to, with step 6, add it to buy quantity. So if you're looking at this, you reevaluate the Replen, and you say, okay, I actually want to buy another 4 of these. And so you can do that, and it will add that to the buy quantity. You can say, okay, I want to add 2 of these, and I want to do another 3 of these. And instead of 3, I'm going to make this 5 here, and I'm going to do 6 of these. Like, let's say we've gone through this, we've reevaluated our replens, as I said to do in step 5, to make sure they're still good. You add those to buy quantity out there. It's going to show up in the mobile application of Replen dashboard. So as you can see, we've added all those products, and this is what it will look like in your mobile app whenever you add those products to your shopping list. So you can go out, you can shop those products, then you're able to shop it with your phone app. And then whenever you come into here and say, hey, I bought 3 of these, sweet. Oh, I accidentally zoomed in on it. You can say you bought 3 of these, click add to local inventory, and then that pulls back into the Replen dashboard application. And so as you can see here, the Fujitsu scanner has the 3 that I just added on this date. You can see it was shopped from the Replen mobile app. And so it makes it really easy to see that. But this is how that you would go out, and this is step 7, by the way, was shop. So this is how you would go out. You would find the products that you want to re-add to your buy list, to revive them and add them back to your Amazon account. And that is the basics of it. So I'll just quickly go back through this for anybody that wants to see it one last time. So step one is to make sure your profit settings are set to the buy box. As I mentioned earlier, that will make sure that you can sort by profit and ROI based off its current buy box price. The next thing is you can filter by the ROI amount. Step 3 is to filter by the profit amount. Step 4 is to sort from the lowest to highest, or just run a list of inactive products. Again, on a non-demo account, we would have a bunch of products with 0 quantities, but because it's a demo account, we don't have many, if any, at all. Step 5 is to reevaluate those replens. Make sure that the keeper looks good. Make sure you can still go out and shop for them. Step 6 is to add them to your buy quantity so that you can utilize the mobile app to shop from it. And step 7 is to go out and shop those products. So pretty awesome. I wanted to go ahead and just make this video for everybody so that you know exactly how to use Replen Dashboard. Again, if you're interested in Replen Dashboard, you can go to replendashboard.com, use a 30-day free trial. It's very simple and easy to do that. Again, no credit card required. Also, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you use Replen Dashboard? Do you like it? Do you want to see more videos about how to use Replen Dashboard creatively in your Amazon Replens business or even wholesale business? We have a ton of wholesale people that utilize this software for their wholesale business to run their replenishment amounts. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this helped you and blessed you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.